Shaking MP.
Sitting on.
He about to tear the roof off.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game, and with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, BA. We get 4 teams. In each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
And you gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. They've got Wagner. Barnes is out there with Sharp, and it's Potter in at the power forward position. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Nunez. Pass to Hunter. And here's O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nunez. Off target from outside. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hunter. Lets it go from the wing. Nunez gets the bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Thunder. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk. Well, Grant, you'd think after winning his 12th title last season, MP might have lost a little bit of his drive. But that's not who he is. I think he's even more driven.
And he's been on the big stage so many times now, and he's almost immune to the pressure. Another title run is what MP expects from himself.
Purdue can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Over to the left wing. It's Sharp on the wing. For 3. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Nunez can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Finley. To the inside, Purdue. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow! I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Nunez. Here's Finley. Here's Nunez. Over Wagner. Releases from the wing and drills it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to O'Neal. Down low. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Thunder. Hunter with the rebound. The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Driving inside. Stripped away. Here's Thunder. It's Sharp on the wing. Here's Thunder. He played a great game against San Antonio. And again, New Orleans no good. And they're running. Pass to Purdue. It's hauled in by New Orleans. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. The shot by Thunder, no good. And the Thunder shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Nunez. O'Neal with it. Now Sharp defending. Here's Purdue. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Thunder blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. New Orleans calls timeout. And with things just getting started in this new season, Britt, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, BA, I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year, and how far can they push it?
And the Pelicans with possession here. He buries it from 3. Thunder's got 5. And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, BA, and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Purdue. Oklahoma City trailing. Thunder, the pass to Barnes. The lob. Very well done.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Purdue. Knocks it down from distance. Purdue's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Here's Thunder. Here's Potter. Hunter with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Pass to O'Neal.
Here's Finley. He's guarded by Barnes. Finley can't hit.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Tries again. In deep. Barnes drops it in. Give him 8.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's Finley. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And he misses the go-ahead basket. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Potter. Counted from distance. Potter's got his second bucket on the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Hunter. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Finley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for New Orleans.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
But they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
He takes it in. Right side Murphy. Pass to Bass. There's a screen. And it's all from 3-point range.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
From 17, shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Here's Thunder. 5 points in the game. Outside Murphy. Here's Bass. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Here's Thunder. Pass to Murphy. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Murphy. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 5th, New Orleans.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Watson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Can't hit from in close. New Orleans leading by 3. Outside Murphy. Knocked away. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The score now all even.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. If he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
New Orleans is shooting right around 42% in the first. Here's Thunder. And that one's good. Brands. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stevens. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Thunder. He's got 5. Over to the wing. Can't nail the jumper. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 2. And back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in
Wow.
for right there. Wow.
And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection.
And for New Orleans, we've got Barnes, and it's Thunder in at the point guard. And for Oklahoma City, nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
They set a pick. Fires the three. He can't get it to go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Here's pass. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Stevens. Hunter passes to Stevens. To end the run. Excellent D there from Murphy. New Orleans leading by 10. Pass to Bass. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Takes a three. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Buried from 15 feet out.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Thunder. To the left side wing. Pass to Brand. It's hauled in by Foster. Here's Thunder. Second chance effort. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Thunder's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Spurs was all business. He ended up with 44 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Well, Grant, you can always count on MP to bring intensity to the defensive end.
Yeah, he's coming off his 4th defensive first-team selection. Clearly one of the premier defenders in the league. He likes to make things difficult on his opponents.
Grant, MP going absolutely bonkers on defense last year, adding another Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, there was never any doubt in my mind. The first few times he won it, there was a debate. But MP has clearly established himself as the elite defender, and the awards prove it.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Pelican substitution. Number 39.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
That's just poor communication.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Thunder. Passes to Thunder. To the wing on the left. His shot is off. Thunder trail by 10. Here's Finley. And the deficit down inside single digits. Finley's got 15 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Out to the wing. Here's Bass. On target from range. Bass has got 9 points in the quarter.
That's his 3rd three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Purdue. 7 points in the game. Pass to Nunez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finley. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More 2K action in just a moment.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the New Orleans Pelicans.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench.
That does it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Pelicans lead by 11. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Sharp. Wagner is out there with Barnes. And it's Thunder in at the 2-guard spot. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Beautiful effort on that tip in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Number 47. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nunez. From down in the low post, it goes. Nunez has got his third basket on the night right there. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Hunter. Here's Nunez. Guarded by Sharp. 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Knocked loose. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Purdue. He's got 7. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. Then on Wednesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And for that game against the Nuggets, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Thunder, the pass to Barnes. Pulls it from 20. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Barnes. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Barnes has got 10 points in the game.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
It's good. 14 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Purdue. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. On the money from 12 feet away. And there's the drive.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Finley. Here's Nunez. From outside the arc. Finley can't hit. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. And he lobs it up top. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Pelicans ball.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Thunder, third.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And New Orleans making a change here. Hall's checked in. Thunder, the pass to Potter. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They're really working the paint now.
Thunder trail by 21. Pass to Finley. Here's Purdue. The teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Six to shoot. Here's the pick. Here's Purdue.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Third personal foul. 13.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Pass to Nunez. A shot to stop the run. And the shot falls short that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he gets the bucket. Thunder's got 18. Last season, MP was awarded the Michael Jordan Trophy for the 8th time, Grant. An unprecedented achievement.
Well, B.A., he's now won league MVP 2 more times than the guy who the trophy is named after. What more can you say? That's unbelievable. MP is a name that we will never forget.
Into the lane. Here's Potter. Lays it up and banks it in. 13 points in the game.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. And remember to...
Great win tonight, MP. Yo, I think I just saw Jack Nicholson. Can you give me an autograph?